Happy Friday! Mandy comes home today! Woot, woot, woot. Feels like a Saturday because Wayne and Cassie are both home. So Wayne and I took our walk early this morning already, so that was so nice. We went up to the lake. No herons, so I'm thinking they may have migrated at this point. But we did see the eagle, so that was nice. It was flying over the lake, and then it kind of flew kind of near us over, and then it went and landed on some electrical wire tower. But at least we got to see him, so that was very nice. Did our grocery shopping so that we would have food in the house for when Mandy comes home. So we're picking her up at 9:30 tonight, but again, that's going to be like 11:30 a.m. her time, so she may be awake for longer hours. And we figured, well, then she's probably going to be hungry if she's up in the middle of the night and, you know, want something to snack on. So I'm making a cake. I've got the cake ingredients there, and just for that, I bought a sweet potato because last time when she came home, she was all about the sweet potato stuff when she was there. And so we thought it was funny that we would greet her with the sweet potatoes. So I thought, well, okay, now we got to make that tradition. Got to greet her with the sweet potato. So got one of those. Yeah, she should be landing in the U.S. I think it's Utah. Yeah, like an hour. Oh, that's a timer going on. I don't know what time it is, but. And then she has like an hour and a half layover, whatever, and then she'll be flying home. So in the meantime, yeah. Trying to get this stuff done. I think that was about all that we did. That, and then Mom wanted some Italian sausage, so I've got those cooking for her because again, it's just too hard for her to stay in the kitchen that long to have that done. So I thought, well, get them all cooked up, and then she can decide if she wants them in the freezer or in the fridge or eating, or I have to stop over there with her groceries and all that too, anyway. So yeah, it's kind of like a Saturday. We're doing our Saturday stuff on a Friday. So we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. Still house cleaning, I guess we have that, because we figured Mandy might be sleeping in the morning, so Cassie's going to work. And then tomorrow after work, we are going to go to the barbecue place. So, yep. Cassie wanted to make Mandy a welcome home sign.
Fix my posture.
You're coloring. She made a side duck for Mandy.
Oh, awesome. Oh, hold it on for a bit.
It's so cute. Alrighty, I made a cute little cake. I wasn't planning on decorations, so in the last minute here, I'm like, oh, what do I have and can I decorate? And I did. So it looks pretty cute. Better than just a plain old little cake. At the airport, waiting for Mandy. So we got some Taco Bell. Wayne got what'd you get, burrito?
Burrito Supreme.
Burrito Supreme. He's gonna eat now. Tacos are in the car waiting for Mandy. So it should be warm enough. And then Cassie, and we had to bring side duck for Mandy. And then we have the pretty sign that's all finished now. See it? So beautiful, and I've got my sweet potato. We are just set for her. Oh, and yeah, Cassie's got a little headband on too. So yeah, Mandy will see us very easily. She did not give us a fit check this morning though, so I don't know what she's wearing, but hopefully it'll be okay. It's slow enough. We'll find her. Even though the parking, because we went to Taco Bell first, we took a different way into the parking ramp. So we're on a different floor, and it was really full. So that was just kind of funny. And then after we got down, we had to park at 5. Normally we park at 3, so we come down the elevator to 3. And then Wayne checks outside, and he goes, "Oh, it's empty. We could have parked right here if we would have gotten there the right way." But we're here.
We are here. Let's get our girl.
Get our girl.
Because I'm not good enough.
Well, we got all of us, the whole pack, together again. There she is. There's my girl. She knows it. You're home, and a sweet potato because we have to have a tradition. Oh, I love you so much. Oh. Okay, I'll let you go.
Okay.
I told Dad I'm just gonna hug you the whole time you're here.
I figured.
Yay! You're here. Woo!
Let's go get your check bag.
Welcome home. For a week. Finished our walk. I'm walking around the corner so I can water the garden, and yeah, gee, what's on the ground? Oh, my green tomato. So, yep, it's missing from the plant over there. And the other green pepper, I guess that's where it went. I don't know. I missed it the one day. I know it was off my plant. I didn't see it there, but now it's there. So wherever it was hiding. But we are about down to the end. I think I only have one cucumber left. And I've got one in the refrigerator right now that I need to eat. So, oh, and I have one. I got to eat one tomato off my plant. One that turned red that I got. And I got one left. I thought I was going to get that other green tomato too, but guess not. So it is Saturday. Mandy got home last night, obviously. I recorded that. That was very nice. She was happy to see her sign in her side duck. It was just kind of funny. It was cute with a big smile on her face. She's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, I got it. So, very cute. So that was very nice. Talked a little bit, talked on the way home, and so nice to hear the girls just laughing and talking, in the back seat. And it's like, yep, here we go. That's us. That's a family loving to have us together. So perfect. Have our little crew together, our pack. So then we stayed up until Wayne went to bed fairly soon after that. I think that was 11ish. He was tired. So he went off to bed, and then the girls, just, we talked for a little bit, but then Cassie was just sharing a lot of reels with Mandy, so they were just having a good time and laughing, and I kind of did my computer work, and then by maybe 1 o'clock-ish, I think I was going to go to bed, and then we ended up talking until 2:30. Like I started asking questions, and we talked real stuff for a while, and I'm like, well, okay, Wayne's kind of missing this because he's sleeping, but we'll talk obviously more today. So Mandy's sleeping, Cassie went off to work, Wayne had to get her up, because again, I'm sure she didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning, and so she leaves the house by 9. So I was glad that he was up. I had my alarm set on my phone, but there too, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not getting up. But life is good. Mandy was talking about her classes just a little bit again, and her kiddos. We were trying to teach Cassie who is who, because she knows the names, but she didn't get faces to it, so I had a joke with her. I was like, tease her. Over like 100 K-pop boys, you know their names and their faces, but yet you can't get Mandy's 4 students down. So Mandy's like, yep, I'm quizzing you, here we go. So I did that, and then after that, somehow Mandy said something about numbers, and she wanted to know numbers, so then Cassie got to quiz Mandy on her numbers. And so she counted 1 through 10. Now Korea has like 2 number systems, and I forget when you use which one. So I know I learned like up to 10 on one of them. I only know the few right now. I've forgotten them. But so Mandy did the 1 through 10 on each of them. Forgot a couple of them, but so that was cute too. So anyways, we gotta figure out what we're gonna eat tomorrow. We were gonna do Mexican, but Cassie said she didn't find anything at that restaurant that she liked. The other restaurant that we liked that we ate at before isn't open on Sundays. So we found a different restaurant. But then Cassie said she didn't care for anything on that menu. So we'll figure out, all right, we'll go a couple other restaurants in the area and stuff that we can go to that. We will figure that out today. So that's it for the moment. Yeah, Cassie's at work, Mandy's sleeping. We're doing our stuff. We got to go to my mom's and clean there, and then when Cassie gets done from work, we get to go out to the K-pot, to the Bowie? I think it's Bowie. Korean barbecue. So we'll have some good food tonight. Oh, I just saw another cucumber, but this plant has already been shriveling up, so obviously it doesn't have the strength to hold that up, seeing as, these poles are all bare now. I used to have the plant. The plant used to crawl all the way up all the poles, but now the cucumber's heavy enough, it's got pulled it down, it's in the garden. So we'll see. So far there's no bites in it. We are out for our Korean. Very cute. Some mango ice cream. I like that the box says full of happiness. Cassie says she likes that popcorn there on the left. And then these are like rice puffs. It says Korean traditional snack. And then she said in Korea they only had this flavored sun chip over there. Should we get the haul at home? What do we have? Did you find sweet potato Pringles?
Yeah, they're right there.
Really? This is the first time then here
They're
in
not Pringles.
the US that.
Yeah, they're not the Pringle brand, but it's sweet potato Pringles.
But is that the kind that you'd get there or no? Did you get Pringles?
No,
Oh.
I haven't seen them.
Alright.
They may have retired them.
What other stuff do you have? You upside down. Oh, iced
and kiwi juice.
mango juice and kiwi juice. Interesting. And then Cassie's got like everything.
Hey, I've got
You
two
peach?
peaches. I've got a pomegranate and an apple.
Oh.
I've got my Korean popcorn.
Korean
Two
popcorn.
hazelnut bonbons. And then the strawberry cream
hazelnut
almond.
and very nice. And then we're gonna get some ice cream, but we're getting that on the way out so it doesn't melt. Nice. So they also have garlic bread almonds. Mandy said those are pretty good. And they have baked corn, and Mandy said that is not good. Got spiderweb decorations there too. And then cute little pumpkins. And I missed our Bowie skeleton. Server's been here a little long.
Okay.
Now we've got our starter rice, some sauces, and then our appetizer tray. Oh, I love the radishes here on the side. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yummy.
I think I'm probably.
There is our pork platter. Goodness. There's our girls. Mandy's grill master. Yummy. I took care of our radish and our seaweed. That was good. Tried some kimchi. Oh, spicy. Let's see you drink. Oh, look at that. That is very cute. Try it. Was it not even rimmed with? No, I said, are you going to?
Yes, I'm going. I ordered it. I hope I'm going to drink it.
Well, yeah. Let's see what you think.
It's apple cider.
Alcoholic apple cider? It's good.
I don't taste it, so I'm sure it's in there.
Such a cute skeleton.
Yeah, I don't taste the alcohol either.
Nice. Cassie, what did you get?
I got a
See
berry
yours.
refresher.
Berry refresher. Nice. You said it feels like tastes like soap.
Yeah.
Is that okay or not so much? It's all right. You like it? Grill master and then cut master. Cutting up that meat.
Cutting around the bone.
Second grill of meat going in. Andy and Cassie got some lettuce leaves, building their sandwiches. Yum! Oh, and rice in there too. Interesting. A leaf, meat dipped in salt. Some rice.
Mint and rice are kind of cool.
Is that a mint leaf?
Basically,
Look at those.
it's per.
Oh.
But it's part of
Cassie
the.
didn't take it.
It's part of the mint family.
True Korean. Put it all in. Third round of meat on. Did a pretty good job on our appetizer trays. I ate the seaweed on the other one, but this one tastes more seaweedy than the other. But Cassie wanted fish cake things. I ate the spring rolls. Well, I ate two of them. Wayne had two. Got my rice. All right, we finished it off. Girls hit bottom. We still got meat left. That's the way it goes. We we all ate what we could. So you ate your portion. You had a couple spring rolls.
I had a couple spring rolls, a small amount of meat. I filled up pretty quick tonight, so
Get your rice.
I did not pull my weight.
I ate my rice. Usually I don't eat all my rice either. The girls have a little bit of rice left, so that filled us up too. Just the rice. But it was good. Very delicious.
Always is. Yeah.
Mandy brought back snacks, so we're gonna try those now. So we have like a strawberry one, an orange one, and what was pumpkin. So they come in these little packages. So they're gonna be little round balls like that with chocolate in the middle. And then she brought a couple little gifts. So she got her father a little bookmark of one of the Korean temples. Very awesome. And then I got a pair of earrings. Very neat. All right, just tried the strawberry one. That one tastes like Fruity Pebbles to me. Cassie thought it tasted like milk from cereal also. So let's try the mandarin orange one. Also says it's like a rocher, so it is like crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. That one too. Tastes like fruity cereal. Interesting. What do you think that one tasted like, Cass? The orange like a cookie?
Like those really bad wafers
Oh,
that taste like styrofoam.
tastes like it's got the styrofoam crunch in the. Yeah.
No,
But
those taste
this one's like
worse.
honey.
Those taste like styrofoam.
This one feels a little gel-like a gummy.
It's not gummy. It's a honey pumpkin.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, to the texture, it's almost like a gummy, but you can bite right into it. It's not. Pumpkin. Was this pumpkin?
Yes.
It's a little more chewy than a cookie, not dry.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I get pumpkin flavor. Not very sweet. Tasty though. Good stuff. Good after dinner treat. Alright, as long as I'm tasting things, we're going to go ahead and taste these right away. So I'll have those cookie and strawberry cream almonds and the sweet potato chips. Alright, I have them both opened. The cookies and cream strawberry almonds. At first I smelled the strawberry, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I got that cookies and cream. There's a little bit of a different smell to that, so it's probably going to be sweet again. Sweet and then salty. So we have covered almond. There's the almond, okay. That's pretty good. Pretty thick covering on that almond of the sweetness. Taste that cookies and cream. The almond, hint of strawberry. That'd be interesting. I could see again having just a handful of those. It was a little bit of a snack. Get the almond caught in my throat. Alright, I'll put my arm in front of there. Dun, dun, dun. And they're very purpley. Sweet potato chips. They don't smell like sweet potatoes. I smelled in the container. I'm like, oh, I don't smell much. Okay. I thought I would get a big hit of salt on the tongue, but that's pure sweet potato. That tastes like what it says. Interesting. Crunchy. Tasting not very salty. Just a hint of sweet. Almost sweet. That's sweet potato. That's good. Good snacks. We're finally doing it, making it to the Mars Cheese Castle. There it is. We made it to the Cheese Castle. I think it looks like a castle. Got these big chains that come down. turtles. Very cute. All right, let's see. Oh, what are we grabbing?
A cow clip, hair clip.
Oh, hair clip. Nice. It's Mandy and all that cheese. Woo! Got a little cheese wedge. Oh, so cute. Here you go if you need a purse to carry your wine. The red leopard marble, or if you're a little more fancy, there's sequins. And then, you know, there we go. Mars Cheese Castle has their own line. More cute stuff. Shot glasses, cup. Wisconsin ones, cow, state, flag. Cute. Description. Cows. We have more. Mandy likes that cup. There's Cheese Castle again.
Yeah. I agree with that, but how often is he going to be picking it on the shaky?
What's this one? What happens here stays here.
He's okay, but the base is just lame. I'm not doing the tractor. I like the contents. I don't think it's me, but I was smelling something at the restaurant. And I was like,
Maybe we'll find some testers you
I doubt it, but.
We've got some snow globes. Again, a little cheese head, a little farm, cow, it's a tractor. Cute little. Oh, there's one. The mouse. Cows. There's the steak. There's a cow head. Some neat cutting boards. These are interesting. I saw these and thought about, you know, Wayne's sister Tammy for the cow one. She likes those. A pig and a chicken, but well, those are inserts for one of these type of mats. So that whole white middle area, you put one of those inserts in. You can change your doormat out. That's pretty neat. There's some more cute ones. I like that one right there. Sunflowers and ladybugs. These are cute. Cute little castle inside here. And we've got some cheese pants to wear. There's a couple cheese games. And then some more cheese wear. And cow stuff. There's a cow. Got Wayne walking by. It's all fenced in. I guess it moves too. Got a big mural up on top. You don't say who these people are supposed to be, or it's just a big drink and cheese party. Alright, found some sweet potato butter. Apple butter's understandable. Sweet potato, that's kind of interesting. And then we have some strawberry banana jam. And cinnamon candy apple. Pumpkin. Caramel pecan apple, that sounds really good. And some peach bar. Milk chocolate and dark chocolate covered pretzels. Look like the big pretzels. Yum. And then they actually have the chocolate covered animal crackers. Haven't seen that. We have some peanut caramel patties. Habanero popcorn. Barbecue popcorn. What else do we have? Kettle corn. Carolina Reaper. Man, I want their hot popcorn. Chili. Sriracha. Popcorn hell. What do we have down there? Oh, ghost pepper. Alright, here are the goodies we got at the Cheese Castle. So, movie theater popcorn for Cassie, other popcorns for Mandy, and then she says in Korea they don't have this type of a mix, and the people, her friends that are from England, don't believe it. So she got some of that to share with them. And then gifts for a couple of the teachers. Oops, this one should go this way. And again, all for her teachers and co-teachers. All those. And then a couple little cheese clips for the kiddos. I got an ornament for our tree. Just again, you know, to remind us, one, that we were there, and two, because Mandy likes cheese so much. So that'll be that reminder. And then Mandy got some fudge. Creekside Valley Farm. This is where we come for our annual pumpkins. Across the street. Look at all those beautiful colors. So there's their cute barn decorated. We have the kid area off to the left. Pumpkins off to the right. Animals are off to the left too, but around the back.
You gonna punish each
There
other?
we go.
Doing squats. Well, yeah, because you're not seesawing, right? Because I can't.
Get those feet off the ground, Mandy. Put them
No,
up high.
she's gonna drop me.
You don't trust your sister?
No.
So
That's
slips.
not how a seesaw works.
Here we
No.
are.
So when you
Pumpkin
go down,
farm.
You push up.
All the wonderful pumpkins.
You push up.
Here are the turkeys. We've got a couple grooming themselves and sleeping. We've got a loose chicken and a white duck. Everybody's just chilling out. Two more cute little ducks. I guess it's too early for everybody. They're sleeping too. Very cute. Breakfast time. Beautiful horse. Another cute little horse. Little cow. Like a miniature cow. Sitting in her little home. Just perfect size. Two more little miniature horses eating. And they're next to the goats. So, there's a goat. There's a chicken roaming around in there. I don't know if you can see that. It's a chicken. Oh, there's another chicken back there. And the goats. It's supposed to rain in a little while. Maybe that's part of why they're all just kind of low-key. Just hanging out. There's a little baby. That one's eating too. You just went and got comfy? Very nice. After you came down. I've got a couple more just hanging out. Oh, and a couple more ducks and chickens in here. Hopefully this will focus on the bunny and not just the wires, but there is a cute bunny rabbit. He's sleeping too, but outside of his nice little home. Rain's supposed to be coming this afternoon. It's sure looking like it. I forgot about this area for the moment. So we've got the minions. We've got some cute little scarecrows. And another cute decorated table. This is a cute little area. They have benches and stuff. It's in the shade. Decorated cutely, and they have a movie playing. So in case you get tired or the kids need a little break, got a cute place to rest. And there's always the cute little decorative pumpkins. So they've got baskets full of those. And then look at these squash gourds. They're all long and twisty like snakes.
Look at this.
The girls are shopping for their pumpkins. Mandy says she's gonna carve hers, so I put that on the docket. More all these little gourds. Just good. It's earlier in the month. Yep, they still have a whole bunch in their in the field. Last year we got here really late, and there was not much of a selection. So look at that. A warty pumpkin. Like they also have these like gas canister decorations too that are for sale that you can buy. So you can have that as a yard decoration also.
What about her? Can you lift her up?
Oh, Cassie's got a big one.
Otherwise I've got to go.
Oh. And they've got more stuff in the little barn there. Some more cute things that you can buy. Another little room that you can hang out and rest in the shade. And they've got their 3 singing pumpkins. Very nice. Look at those cute ghosts. And then obviously all the corn decorations, hang out by your lights, mailbox. Here's where I tried the mashed potato squash for the first time. These are small. Mine, one that I tried, I think was more of the size of an acorn squash, but oh, yummy. Interesting. Chocolate honey. Who knows though? Oh, they've got garlic. Thought about garlic. Oh, there's some regular acorn squash. I'm like, I don't even see regular acorn squash. They've got the bottled one here, but there's some regular acorn squash. Let's grab one of those.
So they also have orange. And they have
Wow.
pumpkin spice and cinnamon creamed honey.
Very nice. Looks like they may be working with someone. They like to work with local people and sell some of their stuff.
This is their own brand, though.
Oh, that is Creekside. Yeah, you're right. Well, nice. Well, they're getting into that.
So they must have a bead collected back there somewhere.
It could be, yeah. Sure to do the honey stuff.
Girls have made their choices.
So cute. It's very neat. They sell some coffee from Rescued Roasters. These are people that help with rescue cats and dogs. And so the money that they get from this goes towards them. Very nice. I know they've actually had their own little booth here at some points too, selling their coffee and brewing and handing out samples and stuff. So again, nice that they work with some of the local community. like Mandy. Stand out. There you go. We got a wagon of pumpkins. So I decided on a cute little white one. Wayne's got the really big, huge honking one.
It's a carvable face.
Woohoo! And then Cassie and Mandy have their pumpkins.
And yours.
So Cassie has the big orange one. Mandy has a yellow one. She likes yellow. So I thought she'll go with white. So we have like one of each color. And then I picked out a regular squash. And I forgot what kind of squash that was. And bubble garlic. So we'll try that. We have some Sprecher craft sodas. So Wayne grabbed a, see it? Because of me. Door County cherry. They have cream. And I think honey and crisp apple. Wayne grabbed too. And then there's the root beer. Oh, and then there's lemonade. Nice. Some cute little bags for trick-or-treating. And then all kinds of yum popcorn.
Right. Would you like this stuff in a bag?
Yeah, we'll bag up whatever
Okay.
fits logically in the bag. Otherwise, we got 2 wagons to get to the car.
Perfect. A yellow transparent.
And they always have a nice little play area too. With a whole bunch of little rideables for the kiddos. Oh, look at me, you can test your wrangling a cow. Oh, a couple of Adirondack chairs. Wow. So she's got hers on the porch that she liked. They have the garage painted nicely. Benches for the parents. Very cute. So yeah, once again, so these are compliments of the Amish craftsmen. They have a store in Cedarburg. So very nice that she's advertising for them too. The wind just kicked up and a little cool front came through. So like I said, I know it's supposed to rain, so I was hoping that we would get here before the rain was going to hit. We'd be walking around in wetness, but we made it. Wayne's loading up the car with our pumpkins now, so anyways, yay, now we're going to go home and we have to carve them, and we're going to go visit my mom now.
Get you home.
Alright, we're going to try this. Which one is...
I was going to get the nauseous girl home.
Wait.
You can film
This
her
is
puking in the back.
Honey crisp apple sprecher. Yeah, that's very flavorful. Got the apple. Interesting. Yep, carbonated. Good. Yummy. It's Tuesday. Decided that instead of exercising, I'm going to clean out this garden area so we can get our pumpkins out. So I already took out 2 of our little light sticks, and then I remembered, oh yeah, wait, let me take a picture. So today, Mandy and Cassie are going out. Mandy's getting her hair cut. Cassie's getting a facial done, I guess. She's never had done that before, so she's trying that. So she'll do that while Mandy gets her hair cut. So I figured, well, all right, we've kind of got a little bit of free time here to ourselves. Because after Mandy and Cassie do that, they're going to do a little shopping, and then they're going to go visit Optics. So where Mandy used to work, and get a little visiting time in there. So Wayne and I pretty much have most of the day. Squirrel. Yeah. So we've got some things that we need to do, and I figured, well, this will be one of them. So like I said, instead of exercising, this will be it. Because usually after I finish this, my thighs will be hurting. Thing is that it rained yesterday. Yesterday afternoon and last night and stuff, so this is all gonna be kind of wet, but that's okay. We'll get her done. Woohoo! Garden's cleaned out. We even removed our little well covering. I got that cleaned out. Now I'll just go dump that across the street. All right, there we go. Garden decorations are up. Now I've got to go get my window ones and get those up. And then we've got Wayne prepping our table for our carved pumpkins. Happy Wednesday! I am here at the new Ace Hardware. I think they've been here maybe a year, but this is where Spirit Halloween used to be. So it was originally a pick and save, and then they left, and so it was an empty building, and I believe that's kind of what Spirit Halloween does, is find some empty buildings and be able to do their thing for the month or so that they're there, 6 weeks. But anyway, so it was interesting to go back in there and kind of see it. You know, going through the door, it was like, oh yeah, I remember this door. And then going to the right here, oh yeah, this is where we had our registers and we had whatever, which they have a bunch of grills there now and stuff. But so nice to see it nice and clean and big. And but unfortunately, they didn't have anything Wisconsin-y. So I know, like I said, my sister-in-law mentioned the Ace in Racine had some stuff. She bought some things there when she needed souvenirs for her coworkers or something. And so I thought maybe all Aces might have something. And this one seemed so big that they might. And so I went to Sendik's first, because I was also told Sendik's in their floral department has some stuff. And they did. They had a couple like Wisconsin cutting boards and a couple t-shirts and some drinking glasses and stuff, but it was like, not what we're looking for. And then I saw there was a Hallmark store next door. So I went to the Hallmark, and very, very, very friendly owner of the store, I'm assuming, because he was talking about getting stuff in. So super nice guy. And he said, nope, unfortunately he doesn't have anything. He's kind of got, again, some Green Bay Packer stuff, maybe a little Brewer stuff, but other than that, no. And he mentioned this Ace Hardware because it's so big that they might have stuff. So I thought, okay, that was where I was going next anyways. But and then he mentioned Winkies, which is another Hallmark store in Whitefish Bay, which is another one that I've passed multiple times and heard about and never been in. So we may be making a trip there this afternoon. Kind of just like that Mars Cheese Castle that I'd heard so much about it, never been there, kept thinking, oh, one of these days, gonna stop. This was it. This was the time. So this may be the thing for, the Winkies. This might be the time. Other than that, Mandy is home right now carving her pumpkin. So I told Wayne, I'm like, you're on picture duty, please. Get some pictures of her doing it. I got a picture of her ready to take the top off. She had just carved the opening pumpkin. She picked me. That thing is thick. It's got a good 1.5 inches, 2 inches. The thickness in there, so she'll have to like kind of wear that down so it's about that inchish or whatever, so that she can actually do the carving, because she was like, oh, this is gonna be a thing, and I'm like, yeah, well, that's why you gotta get it down some before you can actually do the carving, so you're not poking all that much. But anyways, Cassie was not up just yet, but we have her pumpkin to carve yet too. Other than that, they had also heard about an urban, like the Milwaukee market, to go there, or there's a store down a little way, like the urban store or something. I think I had seen a picture from there. Again, I also had a friend recommend that. I went to their website. They had a couple things, so whether they'll have them in the actual store, maybe, but also it might be hard parking. It's downtown Milwaukee. Same with the public market. I know when Wayne and I were there, I didn't really see a lot of, there wasn't like a store for just like souvenirs or like just ornaments, or there was like kind of a Wisconsin store. There was like, so they had cheeses and sausage and things like that, but again, more just food items. I don't recall seeing, like I said, souvenir type items. So we'll see if they're going to be up for that or not. Mandy and Cassie were out yesterday, did a lot of shopping. Mandy got her haircut. I guess I have a picture of her now with the pumpkin. I'm like, she did not send a picture. She's like, you'll see me. When she got home, I'm like, you didn't send a picture. She's like, you're going to see me for another 2 days. And I'm like, yeah, well, even still. So yeah, she got her haircut. She's very pleased with that. She's very happy that it's now shorter, because when she was in Korea, she tried getting it cut. And she was like, yeah, I want this much cut off. And the hairdresser was, no, this much. And Mandy's like, no, I want this much cut off. And no, not look good. This much. And so only gave her a trim. And she was just like, oh, because her hair has been knotting down at the end and just being there. Just she'll, like fluff her hair or whatever, and then she's got her hands get stuck in knots that are just formed. So she was so looking forward to getting her hair cut. So that was good. So she did that. So Cassie had her facial. She was pleased with that. They went to the one store they were going to in Cedarburg, and it was closed. So some stores are just closed on Tuesdays in Cedarburg, and she was she's like, really? I'm like, so same. They also have that store to go to today if they want to, because today's Wednesday, so it should be open, and that would be probably easier parking and all that to be able to get to. So I told them there was that option. And then what else? Then they went to Optics, and they visited, their friends, their coworkers, and all that. So that was very good. Mandy got lots of hugs, and she felt very welcome. Welcomed back. Everybody's happy to see her. So that was nice. They spent maybe 20 minutes, half an hour there, and then what did they do? Oh, they went to the store because they hadn't eaten really at all, and Mandy grabbed some beef jerky. Then they went to Mayfair Mall, and they did some shopping there. So Mandy found her new pair of tennis shoes for herself, which she was really hoping to find also, which was great, because the heels of her shoe now are, they were like tearing apart. They were wearing. And so she was really hoping on getting a pair of tennis shoes here, because she said, here, our stores have the shoes all on the shelves, and you just look for them, you look for your size, you try them on yourself, and that's good. in Korea, they have like a display set of shoes out, and that's it. And you find whatever one you want, and then the worker has to go in the back and go find your size and come out and help you try them on and things like that. And she's just kind of uncomfortable doing that. She's like, I'd rather do it myself. So she was happy to be able to do that while she was home here. So yeah, she found some shoes. She found a cute sweater that had a horse on it and a horseshoe, like kind of across the sweater, across the chest of the sweater. So it was like a horseshoe, like a brown sweater. Yeah, the pictures were in black. And all that. I'm like, oh, is this for your Christmas card? Because she's talking about how her and her friends wanted to do Jeju Island for Christmas. And they wanted to take like a family Christmas photo. So the 4 girls were all going to be like maybe horseback riding and then get their picture taken and use that like as a Christmas card, of which the one other girl is from United States. And she was like, yeah. And the other 2 girls are from England. And they're like, what are you talking about? What do you, and Mandy's like, well, the family photo Christmas card. And they're like, what is that? What, you know, and they're like, don't you know? And you know, and like I said, the other girl was like, well, yeah. And the other one's like, Mandy was like, well, what do you do for Christmas cards? She goes, well, we just buy a Christmas card with a nice picture of a tree or something on it, and we send those. So Mandy's like, interesting. That's another, you know, like American thing that we send pictures. So when she got the sweater, I was like, oh, preparing for your Christmas photo card, you know, whatever. And she was like, oh, I didn't think about that, but yeah, I could do that. So I'm like, that's kind of funny. Like, that'd be cute. She just thought it was cute. She's like, I could wear it to school, and it was, you know, whatever. So yeah, she has that, and she found a little eyeshadow she's going to a concert shortly after she gets back, and so she's doing a little theme of kind of dressing like one of her favorite members. And so she ordered her outfit. What she wanted was like a black and white striped shirt, and then another black kind of vesty shirt to go over it, and a chain to go on her pants or something, and some green eyeshadow. And I guess the friend that's going, or the teacher friend, is going to be more of a pink accents and all that, so that'll be cute. What else? And then she found some like shower bombs instead of like bath bombs. They're same thing. They're little like hockey puck type things, and so we put those in the shower because in Korea they only have showers there. Well, they do have some baths. Like I know in the hotels they have some baths, but for the most part, all the apartments they all have showers, and all the teacher friends they all have showers. So she got those for them, but she still wants something else. So we're still looking. And like I said, and then they went to Auntie Annie's and got some pretzels. So that was about their meal of yesterday. But they had fun. They didn't get home until, I don't know, 7:30 last night or something. They were out late. So they had the whole day out and about, which was good. And Wayne and I ran our errands. Where do we have to go? I had to go to Walgreens, pick up some Band-Aids for Mom, which I forgot. Walgreens is right here. This is where we were. I forgot that the Ace was next door and we could have stopped right away. It used to be down the block, so as we were going home that way, I was looking for the Ace and I couldn't find it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They moved over there. I would have stopped yesterday. So yeah, we went there and we had to go to the grocery store, and Cassie was out of her Arnold Palmer tea, so we had to pick some of that up for her. And then that was it. Like I said, we did our Halloween-y stuff. I'll have to take pictures of the window decorations yet. My window clings, they're so old. I was thinking, I'm like, you know, I had the girls standing on the kitchen table and putting the clings on the windows, so they had to be maybe like 5 and 3 when they were doing that. So, and these are like pretty much the same window clings, so these are over like 15 years old. So some of them are actually really faded now, and they're not sticking to the window so well. So I'm like, I gotta throw some of those away this year. Put my magnets out on the fridge, and a couple of those too lost the magnets on the back, fell off, and I couldn't find it. One of them I didn't realize that I put it on the fridge and it just fell and it bounced on the floor under the refrigerator. I'm like, okay, and they're just smaller magnets. But Wayne couldn't find them, couldn't see them. We're using a flashlight, couldn't see. He got the yardstick out and swept under the fridge. So we got a couple dust bunnies out, but I'm like, it wasn't. The magnet didn't come out. So I'm like, whatever. When we move the refrigerator next to like vacuum behind it and stuff, then maybe we'll find it. But did that. I cleaned my front door windows because they were all, I think when he sprayed down the webs on the house, like when Cassie and I were in Chicago, and so then the windows on our screen door, that they were all kind of had the streaks of water on them, the dirt and all that kind of stuff. So that was bothering me for a while. And I'm like, hey, while I'm cleaning the kitchen windows so that the window clings would stick, I cleaned those windows. And I'm like, oh, that looks so nice now. But so I did a little bit of cleaning type stuff, and I was kind of in the mood. I want to keep going. I'm like, no, but I got to shower and we got to get out and get our shopping done. So we did all that and then sat back and kind of relaxed a little bit and didn't do too much in the afternoon. Did computery stuff. So that's good. So anyways, I am done here. I hadn't filmed because I was by the Spirit Halloween. All right, so on the way home, and we'll figure out where we're gonna go from here. All right, I had another friend recommend the store Frankie's in Thiensville. So I'm gonna check that out too, just because it's on my way home. So look at this cute little display out here. I love the pink skeleton. Very nice. A very cute store. It basically is loaded with arts and crafts type things made from all local vendors, local artists. So there were coffee mugs and coasters and napkins and jewelry and stickers and laser cut like magnets, yeah, earrings. I saw bracelets, signs for the walls. Books, a lot of local authors for the books, so that's really cool too. So it's like, oh, I gotta keep this in mind. So if I remember thinking of anything, that to come here and support those people. So very neat. I'm glad I was suggested to go here. So thanks, Stephanie. The girls went back to Frankie's and found some cool stuff. A couple of Wisconsin books. Mandy got a little Wisconsin design for her wall. She ended up getting a grab bag, which had some stickers in there and a bookmark. And then some magnets for her friends.
Posture.
All right, I've got pumpkin seeds going. I've got one batch in. I'll throw this one in now that I just finished it. Got the Mandy here, keeping her sister occupied. They're guessing K-pop songs. And Cassie is finishing up the mouth on her pumpkin. We got those eyes, we got that nose. And now the last part. Two pans of pumpkin seeds. They're all done. Yum, yummy. Basic Worcestershire sauce, butter, and salt. My favorite. Here we go at the airport. Time to walk.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going to talk or something.
All right, here we are at the airport, dropping her off. Early in the morning, Starbucks is open and Summerfest Marketplace was open. There goes my girl. Bye. We got here by 4:30 a.m. I believe. The Delta desk was open. It was very nice. So we got Mandy through that quickly. There was not a long line. Although we were in the line that said for international, and because we had our bag tag or something, I don't know, everybody's supposed to have their bag tag again these days. Some more self-service we have to do. You have to get that tag, yeah, on your luggage for where it's going. So anyways, we're in the line, and the gal was like, you should be in the other line or something. We were like second in or something. And then we were leaving, and then we saw on the sign though, but this was the line for international, so we went back. And then we got up, and the ticket agent was like, you know, you should have been in the other line, whatever. And so I'm like, I said, well, the sign said for international, so, and she didn't say anything. But in any case, we got up here, it said Starbucks was open, so I asked her like how early she opens, and I believe she said 4:30. She was like the other gates and all that stuff like opens like at 3:30, and she opens at 4:30. It's like cool, but that was very nice. So Cassie got her little drink that she gets. Wayne got a coffee, and Cassie and I both got croissants. So that was nice. Mandy got orange juice. She drank about half of it before she was ready to go. Lines weren't too long to get through TSA, so that was good too. Her flight leaves at 7:30. By 5:30, it was like, well, the line had gotten a little long, but then it got short again. But said our tearful goodbyes. She made it through the TSA, scanning check-in. On the way here, I guess she got, I think it was in Utah, where her layover was. She had to get her luggage, and then we go through TSA, and her knee got flagged. She's like, okay, my knee? They had to go pat down her knee. So now with this one, as she was going, she's like, my wrist got flagged. So they had to check her wrist or something. But she's through. So okay, she'll have another hour or so. What does the clock say? It says like 5 to 6. So she has an hour. Well, they usually board about 20 minutes, half an hour beforehand. So 6 o'clock, she has an hour to go hang out there. So that'll be nice. And then she'll give us her updates as she gets in. I think about 20 hours. I think she lands 3:30 p.m. Friday Seoul time. So, and it might be raining. She's hoping the forecast is wrong. So she's going to take the bus from there to like where that lets her off. At maybe a 20-minute walk into her apartment. So depending on if it's raining or not, she may grab a taxi then from there. Which even if it's not raining, with having 2 suitcases and a bag, probably better to have a taxi. But we'll find out. But there we go. Our week is up. We had a good time, had lots of fun. Filled every day. Yesterday too was filled top to bottom. She actually got to talk to her Michigan friends last night, do a little gaming. So she was happy about that, again being in the same time zone. So she enjoys that. She's kind of like she's happy with her life the way it is. She was like, I could find a gaming cafe when I get back there. And kind of get back into that, but she's like, that's probably going to take away from my going out and about and doing things. So she's much happier doing that. Which, yay! So are we. Happy for her to get out and live life, see things, and do things, spend time with her friends. So that's the end of that adventure. Cassie's little stuffed animal that she got from Mandy. She brought that, very cute. We're going to be on our way home. We got the day to relax. Wayne still has off a couple days. Cassie unfortunately has to go to work after a few hours sleep, so at least she'll make it through. And then she's going to get her Chinese. Her and Mandy were supposed to go out for Chinese food. They didn't get to do that. So she's like, I'm getting mine tonight. So she'll look forward to that after work. I see a nap in our future. But that's it for this adventure. We don't know when we'll see her again, because around Christmas time, I don't know how much time she's up, but again, they already have plans to go to Jeju Island. And like I said, I don't know, as far as Korean holidays, this is one of the longest ones, so she's decided that she wants to stay. So she's going to look up at all the other teacher friends want to stay too, but they want to move to schools. So that's it too. We kind of made that decision. We talked about it, and together decided the pros and cons, that it's better for her to stay there and do what she's doing. So it'll be a while before we see her again. That's okay. This was wonderful. So I'll end this here. I hope you guys are enjoying your time. I hope you have things that make you smile, get some happiness in your life, spend time with family, appreciate them, and keep it positive. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.